Hello everyone and welcome back to Bitter Harvest. Last time we booted up the game and we chose to be a bit devious. I say we because I'm dragging all of you in with me. This was a joint effort. We poisoned the farmer's poor animals, which I thought was only going to take out one or two, but took out a whole bunch. So there's no animals left in the farm, which is yeah, that was a choice. The farmer also hasn't watered his crops. Man, these aren't going to grow in time, my dude. Sorry to tell you this. And we also blackmailed the mayor, which again was a choice. We're going for the chaotic ending, it seems. I don't actually know how long this demo is. I'm surprised that we've got thus far. Stuff is looking good over here on the farm. And they did say that, in fact, have we been up to the mine today? Let's go do that before we start wasting time fishing. And there's still a lot to have a look at, you know? We've not looked at any of the crafting, not looked at any of the cooking. Did I already come up here? I apparently did. The mine is empty. Okay. Yeah, we need to have a look at the cooking. We need to have a look at the crafting menu in general. And we've got some energy left, so maybe we can go down here. Have a look at, see if we can craft any of the stuff. What have we got? Can't make that. This is a quest that we need to do at some point, but we don't have any bark strips. Glass trinket. We're missing a jar. We're missing candle snubs for that. We can make one of these. Press OK when the bar hits the target. Press OK to start. What button is OK? Oh. Okay. Is it like a... Oh god. Alright, this is an interesting... What's the red mean? Why is it different colours? Okay, that's interesting. That's not what I expected from a crafting minigame, if I'm honest. I expected there to be like little dials or something. I've never seen a Guitar Hero-esque crafting minigame like this, but okay. Craft succeeded. We did it anyway. You successfully crafted this. I wonder if you can get like better crafts. So let's do this again. Can we just... I was hitting enter for that, but can we... Why are the different colours? Is what I want to know. Can I hold this down? No? Okay, I actually have to click each one. Okay. I did not expect to have a whatever this is. I don't even know what you call this. Should I be clicking on the red? Oh, well, we were successful. Also, how do I know how far we needed to go to be successful? I mean, I'm looking at the bar down here, trying to track, you know, how, is there anything around here that tells me how long, how far? No? Okay. We'll just continue to do this then. I don't... Oh, that was a little premature. Yeah, it doesn't seem to tell me how far I need to go, because it's not like it just runs out of bar. It just kind of... just does. Alright. Interesting. Oh, this one's an entirely different one. Okay, keep the meter within the green region. Oh. What? What? I'm sorry, you can't tell me to do something and then... What do you mean keep it in the... Keep it how? How do I play this minigame? What? Do we... Okay, there's another one for this one. Press OK when the arrow is in the target zone. Okay. See, this is the kind of thing that I was expecting. How was that a miss? Okay. This is what I was expecting when it came to minigame crafting, because, you know, this... Oh, okay. Because this is sort of what I've seen before. How many of these do we need? Okay. There we go. We succeeded at that one. Nice. Crafted the mosaic. This pot is very confusing to me. I'm not sure. Can we make this one? Okay, this one is one of these. That's fine. A gauge spinning round, fine. I have no problem with this as a mini game. You know, it takes a bit getting used to with the speed, but it is something that you can get used to, and also something that you would expect to see. Okay, well that's all I think we can craft for now. There's no point crafting a bunch of those if we don't need to. Time also doesn't move while you're crafting, which is nice. You know, sometimes they have that where things move around. Can we buy anything at any time of the day? We can. Okay, that's interesting. I guess as long as you're here, then we can buy things. Okay, well we need some of this stuff. Because I know we're supposed to be saving up money. But I want to do some crafting to see if we can sell stuff. You know, if we can cook something up and then sell it, does that get us more money? Or should I just stick with fishing? Good old fishing, right. Let's have a look at this. We can do berry compote, cheese and herb spread. Sure, let's do this. Okay, what is this? Hold okay to fill. I didn't. Okay, there's cheese falling. Herbs, okay. Alright, okay. So you just hold this down until you get into the bar. And then it just does it for you. Okay. Oh, wait, what am I doing? A to nudge. Okay, and we gotta keep it in the center. Okay, that's fine. I barely caught the instructions on how to do that then. That kind of feels like it needs to stay on the screen a little bit longer than what it does, but never mind. We did it anyway. You successfully cooked the cheese and herb spread. Nice, just under 100. I'll take that. Is it the same for this one? I think it is. Yep. Oh, we nearly went over on that one. Okay. Pour in all of this good stuff. The honey. And now we've got to keep it in the center. That's fine. I've seen these types before, you know. I've played my fair share of like Cooking Mama and like Dave the Diver, all of that kind of stuff. Oh, we got 100 on that one. Nice. Successfully cooked the berry compote. It's got a little star next to it too. Nice. Okay. Can we sell this? If we come back down this way, can we sell this to you? And does it sell for enough? Hello, my friend. Shop. That is so sensitive on that click. It's crazy. Yes, but it doesn't sell for a lot. Okay. Alright, we might as well keep that then for our own consumption. Considering, what was it? Cheese, honey. Honey was 5. Cheese was 4. So we're already crafting at a loss here. Okay, that's fine. We'll just keep it to get back some energies. Can I quickly go do a fish while we wait? Okay, we got the Z's above us, so I think that's time to go. I mean, it doesn't look like nighttime, it still looks like the evening to me. But the Z's are calling us to our beds, so let's go to bed. How'd we go on there? Oh, Aldrich is starting to like us again, that's good. And everyone else apart from Leora went up. Bran. I swear we talked to Bran. Or maybe we just didn't do anything with him. Kale is our #1 superstar, but I think that's because we did a quest for him, which is obviously how you get a lot of friendship in this. You do quests for people. It's the same in most sort of life sims. You do quests, you get bonus relationship experience and all that good stuff. Nothing crazy. Oh, we've reached the end of the harvest demo. Okay, thank you for playing. The full game continues in the story beyond the first steps in the village. Releases Friday the 22nd of May. So if you're watching this, then it already has come out. It's been on my demo backlog for a little while, and I've only just come around to it, which is a bit of a shame, but never mind. It is out now, so if you want to go buy it, you can go buy it. It's a little disappointing that we didn't get to see an ending off the back of that. You know, I don't know you know, the store page for the demo says that your choices matter, and obviously making the choice to blackmail someone and also kill all the animals on the farmer's farm was definitely a choice, not one I would normally make, but for the sake of playing and seeing what happened, we did. We don't get to see what the outcome of that is in the demo, but you know, you gotta keep some things for the full game, else that nobody would buy the full game. So, a little disappointed we didn't get to see a ending, or you know, get to see an outcome from our choices that we've made, but it does give you a little sprinkling of what the game is about and all of its sort of systems. We saw the mining, we saw the crafting, we saw the fishing, we saw the farming. Didn't get to finish our farm, which again, a little sad, but this is just the demo. The full game is out. I don't think the full game costs a lot of money. I think it's like £10, so whatever that is in dollars. I think the game overall is interesting to play. It is fun. I like the premise of, you know, you were sold a dream, you came here for that dream, and then you don't quite get it and you have to work your way up. And there are different ways that you can go about doing it. You know, you can do it from rags to riches style, where you start as the binman and then work your way up to be a farmer. Or you can just try and get both the farmer and the mayor in trouble and just get them out. That's a very unique aspect that I've not seen in one of these farming/life sims. I think the animations could do with a little bit of a touch up and a tidy up. They are very stiff. And I know it, you know, even as pixel 8-bit, you can get a lot more range of movement than what's displayed here. The watering can just seems to pop up out of nowhere, and it looks a little bit odd. There's not a lot of customization for your player sprite. You're basically on a pre-made one that you get to pick up. I think there's about 5 of them when we looked at the beginning. So it's a little bit sad that you can't make your own sprite reflect who you want to look like in the game, and the sprites themselves, or the villagers, also don't have a lot of difference to them. We didn't get to spend all that much time with all of them, and all their dialogue lines kind of just ended up being the same after the first day. You know, you get that first greeting from someone, and then forth, everyone else's greetings is just kind of the same. That they're a little bit lifeless. I don't want to seem too harsh, because I do really like the concept of the game, and I have enjoyed playing the game. Playing the demo has been fun, and I am definitely considering buying this game because I want to see the endings. I want to see what happens. I just think it's lacking a little bit of polish. If this was someone's first or second game, then I absolutely would give it a pass and just say, you know, this is just a learning experience. But it's not. It's a studio that has made this, and they have made other games which are currently for sale and actually do have that level of polish in too. You know, it's not about how many games do you have for sale, it's about what do your other games look like and how polished are they, and they are pretty, from what I've seen, pretty polished. I feel like this one could have done with a little bit more time to be worked on, and I really do hope that they do continue working on it and continue updating, maybe doing a little bit of an overhaul as well on some of the sprites, and adding extra items like, you know, maybe you can change your clothing or hairstyle or, you know, that kind of stuff. When it comes to making player sprites, they are very funneled down into their pre-made ones. The systems are questionable, especially the crafting ones. The minigames, what I've seen thus far for crafting, the food crafting one, fine, no real sort of comments or feedback for that. It is what it is. You know, you pour certain things in to a certain time, and then you have to balance it. You know, we've all played Cooking Mama, we've all played cooking sim games like that. It's nothing new, it's not revolutionary, and it doesn't have to be. It's understandable. You know, you don't need a lot of instructions on screen to tell you what to do. You can kind of figure it out. Multi-boss minigame, I don't even know what you call it. A rhythm game while crafting. It doesn't make crafting items doesn't really make much sense to me. It feels very out of place for what it is that you're doing. The gauge one, mini crafting game, fine. No, you know, we've all seen that within a crafting venue before. I don't have much feedback on that one. Overall though, I had fun. I enjoyed this. I hope you did too. If you have any additional thoughts or anything that I've touched on, please feel free to leave it down in the comment below. If you enjoyed this game, I go recommend you download the demo and play it for yourself, see what you think, see how the world feels to you. Thank you for joining me for this quite short part 2, but nevertheless, I hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye!